Alright, so I'm bringing you a match with my Misspelling Ninja deck. This is my revamped build. I changed it to make it a little bit more aggro. So this is one of the new cards. This is pretty bad opening though. I actually upped the monster count of the deck, but I drew only one dead monster. This is basically a worse Call of the Haunted. It summons it in defense, which is worse, and it makes them wear them, which is worse, and it leaves the field when the monster leaves the field, which is worse. But it does almost the same thing. It's just not quite as good. So I'm going to lose a lot of life points. They're going to make Ophion, I'm going to warning it. Which makes me lose a lot, even more life points. Maybe they won't go for Ophion? Okay, guess they didn't. Okay. This is not a good position to be in. Wow. So, I'm just totally bricking, I guess. So that shuffles his cost. Okay. That's actually why I didn't MST during his end phase. I was hoping he would do that, but looks like it might not matter. The 1,000 life points is helpful. Wrong direction. 1750. Okay. That's at 1950 now. And can't use my Solemn Warning. Okay, finally a monster. Not exactly the best monster, but it is a monster. Okay. Bottomless could be helpful. I'm going to have to use my Oasis of Dragon Souls right away, just to protect my life points. There's the Bottomless. Obviously, I want that set. Phoenix Wind Blast would be really nice to have. Okay, that's going to end up being less damage if he does it that way. Effect. Sure. I mean, I don't actually have to move the monster. It does indicate what I'm targeting. Okay, I had another Vanities. See what I mean? This doesn't float. It's annoying, but it saved my butt there at least. It was basically like an MST where, okay, so Exciton Knight. That's fine. Okay, and it's unaffected. 'Cause, 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 ' So I have one card that's useless. More life points. Alright. I'll definitely take it. And yeah, let's just use it right away. And top deck. Okay, that's a good top deck. You have warning? Okay. And that'll give him a caster. If he has another monster, that's game. Yep. So, game 2. This hurts a little bit. It's not super effective, but I'm going first, so that's pretty solid. Not letting him set anything. It's just okay, I guess. This is good. This is good. Because if he turtles into Ophion, that's good. That would be kind of funny. I'm playing this because of Denko Seka, however you say it. That's a problem. I don't really like MST. I'd rather have Full House. What else can I side? That's not really that good. Special summons, but not in a way that you can really utilize this. That's okay. It depends on... It's not really that good. I think this should be good. Let's go with this. Hopefully I'll draw better. Okay. That's decent. Not great, but it's decent. I do have a Hanzo at least. I'm assuming no effect Baylor. Whether or not he has an MST makes a big difference in how good this hand is. Okay, no MST. So that puts me in a pretty good position. I've got a negate and then fuel for one of these. If he doesn't force out my negate, then I'm in a really strong position. But, I mean, he's probably going to make a rank 4. Something that I'll have to negate. That's still a pretty solid exchange for me, I would say. 2 monsters for 0, basically. Okay, yeah. He's forcing the negate. I could potentially have used this on the summon, discarding DD Warrior Lady. I don't think that's quite as good. Okay, beatdown mode. He's gonna warning that. Sure. I'm not sure how effective this will be in this matchup. A lot of the monster effects don't even activate, but some of them do. So, it could be helpful. Setting a monster. I'm worried about that being a hand, to be honest. I was right. That's pretty funny. Okay, good call, I guess. Right. I do take 100. Caster. Okay. And Kirkion. Kirkion. Okay. Does it banish his cost? Yes, it does banish his cost. You can still beat down. Okay, and he's not going to bother with that. He's going to go for the Exceed, which is good for me because I have Famous Wind Blast. Oh, except for that. Forgot about that. That hurts. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to discard my Falcon to get over that. Because I can just attack over it. Let's see what duality fetches me. BLS would be nice. I don't have a light for that though. I guess wiretap. Only option. Upstart Golden Ninja is obviously my light monster. His deck isn't the best in a simplified game state, which favors me a little bit, but also, if he gets any traps, this is good against them. I don't want to have to bounce my wiretap, which is why I'm setting this. I want to be able to activate it. Okay, I was going to do this right away. I'm obviously going to wiretap that. Yeah, so that's game. This was pretty solid, I think. I think I sided well, probably. This is for Burning Abyss, by the way. We have a watcher. I wonder if they're watching because of me or because of my opponent. So, my opponent elects to go first. Pretty obvious. Going second is always not as fun. And he opened Rescue Rabbit. That's good. It's very good. This could definitely be good in this situation. But I mean, I would not be confident in his effect resolving, staring down a full field of traps. I might have to try to bait them out with Hanzo. Okay, obviously for the pandemic, which makes this harder to deal with. My best bet would probably be to monster over it. So he's only setting 2. That definitely, he's got like one potential card that could potentially stop me. I feel like I have to go for it. If he has an out to this, it hurts a lot. Okay. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I want to exit on him, I can't search. So Yeah, no search. So, did it work? Oh yeah, it was an MST, nice. So that's definitely good for me. Full house, probably want that for the discard. For Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. I've been making Exciton a lot more, especially with Clifforts around. Oof. Think. So, I don't really have a good out to that. Okay, and he just passed. I would say this is up there with Karen Gorgon and Castell now, in terms of the ones I use the most. Mm, 18 and 19. Pretty good damage on board. And he's probably not going to draw anything because he's just going to get the fire hand. Okay. So I need the Apex Avian here. Basically, just negate fire hand. That's... He's going to have... It's there. If I can talk. His fire hand attacking would pretty much force me to negate it. I really like having an extra call on it. It's so nice. It helps replace the soul charge. I did place 2 soul charge in this deck before it went to 1. So this is a tight position for him. Alright, he's summoning Heliotrope. I'm gonna just negate that. Game? So right now I have game on board already. This is 46. GG. What did he have? Really monster heavy. That really hurts a lot. That's not good to have. He basically had no plays because yeah, the Chaos Triple. That's actually really good in this matchup. I'm citing this for the shit all his deck of Seika, like I said earlier, but yeah, that was pretty solid. I don't play against Evilswarm that much. It does hurt a little bit because you can't summon Apex Avian, but as long as you don't draw bad, like game 1, then you should be fine. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to check out some of the other stuff.